What is up, party people? Welcome to another episode of Hog Rider Gaming. I'm your gorgeous, I about to say your glorious host. Is that kind of cooler? Is gorgeous or glorious the way to go?
Honored.
I mean,
The honored.
The honored one.
The honored one.
boy.
If you're James, he's off camera. No, yeah. Like, I guess the gorgeous host. We'll keep the gorgeous one. Maybe some other time we'll upgrade. But for right now, I'm your gorgeous host, Dylan Branscombe, and to my right is Special Agent Wick, Chad Leonard.
Hello.
He says hello.
And that is it.
Next to him is the OG bearded pog champ, Canaan Justice.
How are you?
Oh my goodness, he had a hand thing this time. That was kind of cool for all audio listeners. He did like a almost like a bow, but like without the bow. So he just did like the hand thing, like where he like tilts it up in the air.
And they hand bow.
Yes. It was very nice. Canaan, how are you doing?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. That's nice. Next to him is the bearded pog champ, not the OG. I feel like I gotta introduce you first from now on because then it's like OG bearded pog, and then it goes down. It's like that guy's not as great, I guess.
I feel like we need to come up with a different name.
For who?
I don't know. One of us.
I don't know what else to call him. I've called you that for so long.
I don't either.
I can think of something. I'll think of something.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. He's tired of being belittled. He's tired of it. Let me tell you guys something. Ice cream sandwich cake.
Yo, that thing
We had some of that today.
Brittany.
Oh my God! So Braven and Brittany had a baby dedication today, at their church
For Brenna.
For Brenna. We've talked about Brenna on the channel before. So we went. They had a little lunch thing after. They had tacos. Tacos were pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
We were just really hungry. I think we were talking about food before we started eating too. It was just a recipe for us eating a lot. But then
that ice cream cake.
Oh my gosh, Brittany made this ice cream sandwich cake with like Oreos.
And dude, that thing was so good.
It was next level stuff. So we're stuffed, and we got coffee. All three of us got coffee. I mean, you didn't, but
No.
it's all right. I got a cinnamon latte, basically. I don't know what else to call it.
Basic.
It's good. Yeah, this is Hog Rider Gaming. This is where usually about this many people get on here to talk about some video games, whether it be reviews, previews. Oh wait, James is also here.
Oh, I'm off camera.
The James of all trades.
I'm locked in on everything else. IT guy James. Let's go.
James of all trades is here because I remembered it from last time. He is here. He's off camera. He has to kind of head out here in a little bit, so he didn't want to, I guess, make a thing about it. But now they know that you're leaving. So now it's
a thing.
Now it's a thing. So now it's all just pointless and it doesn't matter. But anyway,
we're all here. The gang's all here.
The gang is all here except for Braven, unfortunately. But Braven hasn't played a lot of Battlefield, so valid. But that's what we're talking about today, actually. Battlefield 6 recently came out. When did it come out? October 10th, 2025. Currently has a Metacritic score of 83 on both PC and PS5 and 86 on Xbox Series X. That's actually pretty good for a Battlefield game. This is the 18th installment. I didn't know there was that many.
Me neither. I didn't either.
I've been a fan of Battlefield for a long time, and I think it's also like incorporating other things that they've done.
Yeah.
But like 18th installment in the Battlefield series.
Yeah, they've been around like since the early 2000s.
I was gonna say, is that
crazy?
Because I'm pretty sure they started off making like PC games, and like they were like fairly milsim kind of titles. So
Right. Huh.
I was gonna say, would they also like Why did I just forget the word? Would they also like include some of like the Battlefront and stuff like that, like with.
I don't think they include Battlefront.
They wouldn't.
in that.
Okay. I mean, I know they're similar.
Yeah, they're made by. I think I don't remember if the original Battlefront games were made by EA as well, but developer now is Battlefield Studios, but developed by Battlefield Studios, which I think was just it's a collaborative effort between DICE, Ripple Effect Studios, Criterion Games, and Motive Studio. Ridgeline Games also contributed to its development before its closure in 2024. So. Developed by them, published by EA, of course. It's been published by EA for a while now. Engine on Frostbite. I think that's been the Battlefield engine for as long as I can remember. But yeah, who has some experience with Battlefield before this one? Because I have a lot.
Mine was Battlefield 1. Yeah, just like
1.
me and Canaan both.
Chad?
I played like the area little.
Okay.
Before this one.
I think I played I started at 3. I'm pretty sure 3 or 4. I think it might have been I started at 4, went back to 3, bounced between 3 and 4.
I think I did the same thing.
Yeah, played 1. Played Battlefield 1, of course.
Maybe.
You don't know if you played Battlefield 1? Bro, that's like the most popular one.
I don't
Like
remember.
low key, besides like maybe Bad Company 2. But like Bad Company 2 is pretty good. But played Battlefield 1. I skipped Hardline, I'm pretty sure. I think I played a little bit of that one. Played a little bit of 5. Pre-ordered 2042. Wasn't very good. Not a great decision on my part.
No.
So that's something that they're kind of, bouncing back from is the failure of 2042. And apparently it's also one of the most expensive video games to develop as well. $400 million was the budget for this thing, which is insane. And it's also sold over 7 million units within 3 days of its release. So now we're a week plus outside of that release date. And they had a pretty successful beta as well. So now we're here. We have some experience. Some of us do. James, what's your experience with Battlefield?
So my battle starts at like 2042. If I'm going to be so honest.
Oh, really?
Because I didn't expand into Battlefield until that game was like announced.
Yeah.
And then it was like, all right, I'll pre-order, I'll play it. Feet in the wrong holes every single time.
What?
Feet in the wrong holes.
It's like the most horrible way to trip is just stepping down into a hole and then like hoping you don't break your leg. That's how it felt.
Right.
So that's how that went. And now with this installment, I feel rejuvenated on my feel for Battlefield.
Okay.
Because obviously I'd played a couple games of like Battlefield 5 and 4 and stuff like that, but it wasn't a long enough period of time for me to say, I love Battlefield in some significant way.
Right.
So, but yeah.
Cool. All right. So yeah, we now what? Oh, Ethan's pointing at me.
You said you've played the most amount of Battlefield,
Probably.
so you could say you had one battle after another.
That's a great reference to a fantastic movie
Anyway,
this year.
anyway, just throw that in there.
Anyways, but yeah, I guess we'll get into our thoughts now. We all have some experience. We're now into this. This one's been generally favorable by most people. But what are our thoughts on it? And I want to start with Ethan.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on Battlefield 6 so far? Tell me how many hours you have, how much you've played, kind of that. You don't have to say exactly.
My phone's up there. I would say I have at least a few hours. Like I have I think maybe 5 hours in there.
Okay.
Just from playing like with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, like with Battlefield 1, that was before I think me and Canaan really got like any type of online anything. So we were playing like the campaign, like single player stuff. So this is my first time I think really experiencing the team aspect of the Battlefield games. So, and honestly, I'm falling in love with it because it's like with COD and stuff. You get down. Like there's no. But in this, you can get revived. Your teammates help out. You're in a squad with your friends, like you have to coordinate your attacks and everything. It's a lot more involved in a team aspect than it is just single player. So it's like, I really like that. So
Okay.
That's
Sick. You've only played the multiplayer?
Yeah, I haven't touched the campaign yet. I might do it, but like also Ghost of Yotei is kind of over too. So
Yeah. Ghost of Yotei review will be postponed to next week because none of us have finished it yet. We are engrossed in this game right now.
So many side missions.
Side missions. I'm like 34 hours in, and I'm like 40% of the way through now. I think just got to that 40% mark. But once you go in the main story, like I did like 3 main story missions in a row, it got to like 32% to like 40%. Like I was like 40 minutes in. I was like, oh, okay. So if I like mainline this thing, I can finish it rather quickly. But yeah, next up, Canaan. What do you think of Battlefield 6 so far?
I am enjoying the heck out of it so far. The first Battlefield that I had ever played was Battlefield 1. So I had high expectations.
Yeah. That's
Anyway.
a good one. It's a good one to start off on.
But this, I had never played a modern Battlefield until this one.
It's crazy. Oh man, it's so good.
So I didn't know about all of, like the destruction stuff with buildings, and then the helicopters and jets and all that. I had never known all of that, and then figuring out all of this stuff about it, and I'm like going into it feels like an actual modern battle. I like that. But what I enjoy the most out of it is pretty much just playing with y'all, playing together with friends, and just going in there, getting our butts handed to us. But like,
Especially breakthrough. Oh my god.
but I enjoy every second of it because it's just a fun
Kind of
game.
part of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun game.
Like, do you know about like Battlefield 4? Like, there's one map. I can't remember the name. It's like Shanghai something. And Battlefield 4, there's a tower, big tower, and there's a flag at the top. Well, you can shoot the pillars off the building, and the building, it's like a high rise, but it's like a skyscraper. The building collapses during the game, and then the new point is like the collapsed like building like remains and stuff like that. There's like other mounts and like walls you can get on and like stuff like that. It's crazy. Battlefield 4 is really, really dope and ahead of its time in that regard with destruction and adapting to the world that exists now because you destroyed a building, and now it's like, well, that flag up at the top's obviously not going to exist anymore. So now you have this new point that you have to go to. It's really, really cool. I guess before I get to Chad, I'm going to get to James first because James has to head out soon. So
Yeah. Extremely solid of a game. I did not realize I needed this kind of Battlefield in my life. Because engineered, oh my god, living inside the rectum of a tank is so perfect. That's a very technical, physiological term, right?
that is true. That is true.
Anyways, no, the game is amazing. Like I said, playing engineer has probably been like my favorite thing about the game.
Yeah.
The support, although you don't get a lot of score for it, it still feels impactful. Just keeping a tank alive, watching its health bar just bounce up and down as it takes hits and you repair it. Amazing fun.
Locked in.
Yeah,
Oh
and then when you get the full squad repairing a tank, it's so amazing, so amazing.
Yeah.
But all the classes feel really good. I really hope they don't change all that much about at least the gunplay systems because they feel challenging and in some way a good compromise on how real firearms are and how inaccurate they can be if you're not trained properly.
Right.
And I think that's good. I mean, I feel that they might need to maybe adjust something to make it harder to beam people.
Yeah.
And that might just be an attachment change. But overall, I think the game feels really, really good, and it's really fun to play, especially with people. I did play the campaign. I mean, it's a campaign.
Did you beat it?
I got really close.
Okay.
But I just didn't have time to finish it. And a lot of the reviews that I saw about the game came from, or at least the campaign at least, was that they reused a lot of assets and reused a lot of stuff. But through my experience, I didn't feel that was the case. Now, granted, there was a lot of set piece usage in terms of you go to this place, you leave that place. But this is more so taking the course of starting a war where war is everywhere and there are going to be a lot of big things happening all the time.
Right.
As a result of that conflict. And so I personally don't feel it's all that negative for me. Granted, I don't know how to compare it to other, say, Battlefield campaigns, but in terms of the campaign experience itself, if you're in there for a military, very focused kind of experience for a campaign, it definitely plays to it. Now, story's not that great. I mean, it's still a Battlefield game. It's not the priority.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
It's something you can have fun with. The bots are a bit annoying, though. I will say that. The bots are a bit annoying.
Like the enemy AI and stuff like that?
Very annoying.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because it's like it kind of plays like a Battlefield like online game in a way, right?
It tries,
Yeah.
but it looks... the bots just don't give that feel. And you can clearly see it.
Yeah, yeah.
And, I mean, maybe that'll change with difficulty because I only played it on the normal difficulty, but overall, 9.5 out of 10, I'd say, because there's not a lot just detracting from that my experience so far. So
Okay.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
I guess is that all you have to say? Now you have to go.
I mean, is there anything else I need to say?
How many hours do you have? Actually, I have no idea. Do you know? Off the top
I-
of your head, like you have a guess.
I'd say at least 40 across 2 accounts.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because you play it. That's
Yeah,
right.
because I have 2 accounts level 25.
Yeah.
So,
Sheesh.
but yeah. So, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for having me.
Yes. Everyone say bye to James in the comments. Bye, James. See you later. Drive safe. Don't let the monster take over. All right. Canaan, how many hours do you have? I meant to ask you.
I don't know the exact number. I couldn't pull it up on there. I think it's 15 to 20. Maybe.
Okay. Cool. Chad, your thoughts on Battlefield 6 so far, and your hours, how much you played, all that good stuff.
This is probably like the only like Battlefield that I've actually like gotten into, just because I tried in 2042, and just like I think I only played like one like game of it, and then like I was like, all right, yeah, this is not it.
I gave it a chance for like a week.
Yeah.
Just never got better.
Yeah, no, I tried that one time, and that was it.
Yeah.
I think I played 4. And then I just like they kind of played it, but then like I quit playing it. But then I heard like but then I played the in the beta when it dropped. And then like I was like, all right, this is getting.
Better move that hand up, boy.
Oops.
Yeah, don't hold, because, that's
Alright.
weird. These new mics, man, we're getting used to them.
Right. And I was getting pretty interesting. But then when it dropped, like I was just hooked on it. And I mainly played like as the support, and so I'm just going around the map, going clear.
Just constantly the whole time.
Yeah, just everybody.
We appreciate you.
Yes.
Unless you're right next to me and I'm saying request revive, and nothing's happening. You're not
Especially
just
me, the guy who dies multiple times in a match.
like I'm just like, help me, please. I need your help.
Help me.
Yeah. And they're like right next to me, not even doing anything. I'm like, oh my god, bro.
And so like I have about like 18-ish hours into it, and I'm just having a good time overall.
Nice. Well, okay, I guess it's my turn now.
Yes.
Yay. Like I said earlier, I think I played the most Battlefield here, besides this one. Because of Ghost of Yote's taking over, and I'm also watching movies, and I'm watching so many things. But okay, 13 hours in. I have 13 hours in this new one. I've played all the other ones basically post Bad Company 2. I've played almost every single one at this point. And this one, the feeling has come back. We had like a couple there where I was like, I'm not really feeling this as much anymore. I thought 5 was just a decent reskin of 1 in a lot of areas, and I was like, I mean, this is cool, but I kind of want a modern one again. Like I thought we would do the 1, and then bam, we're on to the modern stuff again. But that was when the World War II game, World War I game, online game were really popular. So it was like, I want to go back to like modern. 2042 comes out, and futuristic-ish. There's a tornado on a map. Crazy stuff. Not good. Not a good launch. I think it got better as it went along, but launch kind of killed it on impact, basically. This one, tried the beta out. Loved it. Loved the beta. I was like, man, this feels
This
good.
dude was talking about it for a week.
Yeah, I
straight.
was like, this feels good. And now the game is out, and I'm proud to say that this one, yeah, it's really good.
It's the one.
I usually play as a recon most of the time, if it's a large-scale map. Oh, yeah, what do you play as, Canaan?
I play as engineer. I like the engineer. He's
We'll
fun.
kind of dive deeper into the classes when we get there later, but engineer,
Assault.
engineer,
Support.
support, and wow, recon.
Oh, wow.
We really did them all.
Look at that.
And then James talked about his engineer
Mm-hmm.
stuff. I think Justin also plays engineer. So we have a lot of engineers.
Justin's
in there.
mainly running the tanks.
Yeah, he's usually just in a tank, which is sick.
Yeah, and
he's
I'm
so
behind
good at
him.
it.
Like,
Yeah, he's
just
so
keeping
good at
him
it.
alive.
I love like saying, "Hey, there's somebody in this." He's all right. Building just starts crumbling because he's
yeah. But yeah, no, I usually play recon. Snipers feel good. There are some questionable things. It's always Battlefield where it's like you shoot a sniper at somebody, and it looks like it hits them, and you're like, why is it not hitting? I'm so confused. And then like you'll get a lot of hit markers. You have to aim for the head in Battlefield because you're not gonna get a one shot kill in the chest most of the time. But it's super fun still. I love the drone. I can put the drone up, see everyone on the map, and it kind of helps me look for places a little bit more.
That helps me too in finding tanks.
Yep. And it's just fun. Again, like I'm having fun playing this. Now sometimes we're getting our butts handed to us, and it's like, man, this is infuriating right now. But it's a good. Like I'm like, I can feel like the team stuff in this one. Obviously, you have the squads, and squads are supposed to work together. And obviously, a lot of Battlefield, most of the time, you're not going to get that. Especially launch. At launch Battlefield, you're not going to get a lot of the teamwork stuff because a lot of people are just out there doing whatever. Like it's not. A lot of times too, COD hasn't come out yet. People that have a COD fix need something new. Prep for the new COD. COD will come out in November. A lot of those players will go away that don't play the objective and work together as a team. We'll get more cohesiveness after
Then we
November
get to play.
7th.
Yes.
And it's just this game's so fun. I just have so much fun playing it. I get on. There's 3 other people on. I'm like, well, I know what we're doing. Get that squad going. Gonna go in there. Oh my god, it's just so much fun.
Yeah, it's also just I think I've voiced this to you before too, and it's like y'all have said something about it, but like even when you get your butts handed to you, it's like, all right, let's play another one.
Play another one.
We can
Load it
win
up.
this one. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah, exactly.
Run it back.
It's so good.
Exactly. But man, you think like you don't like sniping or you don't like the game that much. You get a headshot in sniping. You get a headshot and you're like, oh,
Just
I'm
like,
back.
yeah,
It's so good. Like the gunplay's fun. James talked about how it's kind of more realistic in the way of like you're kind of just inaccurate because the guns are kind of just designed to be that way, and that can be a little frustrating, especially if someone has their aim down and you go against them. I mean, you get beamed like immediately, and a lot of times it's the LMG that does that, and it's like, bro, oh my god, I don't have to stand a chance. But
Always watching them in corners.
yeah, I'm like I'm still having fun. The gunfights still feel okay. But yeah, the destruction's still there. Riding around in a tank is still fun. I haven't really messed with the helicopter stuff too much. I've flown a jet a couple times. Oh no, what?
Oh, we need
Well, I made it.
that story of him.
I was getting in, I got in the jet towards the end of a round, and it was the first time I'd ever gotten in a jet. We were losing so bad, I didn't care.
Yeah.
But I got in the jet, immediately took off, and went. I just flipped it over.
And like riding around vehicles still feels good. All the classes feel great. I mean, I've tried every class out now at this point, but all of them feel good. Assault is just for like, hey, I'm looking for a quick game, whatever.
I feel like Assault's for the COD players.
Yeah, just kind of like do that. Simple.
Yeah.
Don't really have to think about it too much. But yeah, I mean, this game's really, really fun. But I want to get to the classes because everyone has some experience in these classes now. At least more experience than others. So like Assault, Ethan, what do you like about Assault so far? Do you use the abilities a lot? The like special equipment that you get, that sort of thing. What do you use? Blah blah blah. All that good stuff.
So, obviously, you get the frags or whatever, which I think you get that with everybody,
A frag grenade?
or like a frag or a stun grenade.
Yes.
Yeah,
Everyone gets that.
But so obviously, I'm using that.
Support has smoke, and
Oh.
the engineer has an anti-vehicle grenade. So
So never mind.
yeah,
I wonder what the sniper gets. I think I get like a flashbang or something. I might get a frag though too. I don't know.
Yeah.
I really messed with it.
you can switch it to a frag on any of the classes.
Yeah.
But
Usually a specialized thing on default.
I have unlocked. There's this armor piercing pistol. Not pistol. It's like a gun. I don't know. I've tried using it. I didn't really like it that much. And then you also get a adrenaline shot or something.
Yeah.
And so like when
It's
I
like
need
a stim, yeah.
when I need to, really get out there and maybe get some health back or something, then I'll just
Yeah.
and get going.
Yeah. Do you like the guns? The ARs
I
and
usually
stuff?
play with a
Is it the base gun? It's like
no.
the
I've
M4.
actually unlocked. My most recent one. I was playing with SMG, I think.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I
so
was
you
just
go
like-
off the beaten path a little
Yeah,
bit.
I did because
SMGs so
I
good in this
always
game.
play with SMGs and LMGs because it's like I'm not good at like aiming per se. I'm more of a spray and pray type guy.
Yeah. LMGs are good for that.
So, but I just started playing. I unlocked a carbine.
Oh, yeah.
repeater, And I unlocked the second one. I don't remember what it's called, but I'm really liking that one. So I think I'm gonna stick with that one. So that's what I've been using most recently. I haven't really changed. Like I haven't unlocked any of the other pistols or
Yeah.
shotguns or anything. And then
Oh, that's right. You get the shotgun too with the assault class, right? You click left on the D-pad.
yeah,
Is it that one where you can do that?
yeah.
Yeah. I
So-
like that. Quick little option if you get in a bind.
Yeah, that's what I have done that when, you know, like I think it was that one map where there's this sea that's like inside the bunker area
Mm-hmm.
and you've got all the different ones and somebody had snuck in. I was like,
Yeah.
so they were right there at me. But other than that, I know they have like a tactical ladder you can use to climb places. I haven't used it that much just cuz I'm usually with y'all or like, you know, I mainly just use it as like if you're sniping and they're like, I'm more of a pushing in type person, even though I'm kind of dying more than
Here's the thing,
not.
if you're on the front lines in Battlefield, you're gonna
Yeah,
gonna
but-
die.
You're gonna die.
Yeah.
but I mean
kinda
that's
part
what
of
I'm there for. So
Cannon fodder.
I'm
Mhm.
taking shots at people. So that's what I enjoy. So
Have you experimented at all on the other ones?
I played a little bit of engineer, like maybe 1 or 2 rounds of engineer, but that one I wasn't using it as an engineer at that point. I was still playing it like an assault, which
Right.
that's why I went back to assault.
Right. Okay. Canaan, you're mostly engineer, correct?
Yes.
How are you
I
liking
like
that
the
so far?
engineer. Okay, so I will say I did start with support mostly at first.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy both of them, but engineer is like where it's at for me, because like not only can you like get kills with the SMGs you get, which that's kind of what started me off with that. I got a Penta the first time I played an engineer. I was like, well, okay, I like this class.
I'm sticking with this one for a
That
little bit.
activated
Yeah.
something in his brain.
Wait a minute.
But mostly what it is for me, somebody calls out, "Hey, there's a tank," and I'm like, "Where's it at? Let me take it on."
Yeah. Oh, you
And I
feel like a god going against
I
that
know.
thing.
you just aim down and just get that missile on top of it.
Yep.
Mm.
So cool.
Feels so good.
I could.
Oh, sorry. And then when you're locking
Shut
down, and then when you're locking down points with a mine, and then you see the kills come across the screen because one of your mines, you're like,
Oh yeah,
did
just
it.
put the mines
I
down.
did it.
Yeah. Ethan, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, speaking from the other side of that, in the tank, you're just like, "Where's he at?"
Dude, you get shot with a rocket. And you're like, you start looking around. And you're like, where's he at?
and I'm back there with a blowtorch. Like, oh my gosh, I can't do this.
They're damaging you too much. I can't overheal it.
Yeah. Anyway,
So good. But you like using the mines and stuff too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice.
They're
being able to-
they're everywhere in
Oh,
the
yeah.
game. They're from both sides. I see it on the map. It's like red and green and blue. I'm like,
Yep.
oh my god, man, they're just everywhere.
Whenever they get marked, like the enemy ones get marked, I'm just always like, oh, I gotta go around, defuse these. a
Yeah,
little bit.
exactly. I just
But,
shoot it most of the
yeah.
time.
I did that once and I accidentally killed somebody else on my team, so that's when I stopped. Yeah,
That's funny.
can't
learn my
I'm
lesson
not
with
doing
that
again.
It's one of those things where he did it, and then you were just thinking about it for the rest of the day, weren't you?
Yeah.
You're like, I killed
Yeah.
one of my brethren in the battlefield. I didn't even mean to.
I was just sitting there. I was like, yeah, I might need to rethink my strategy.
Just like,
But yeah, the guns feel good on that one. The RPGs, even the other launchers that they have, which they have a lock on.
Like having lock on the air, right? Too, so you can switch between the air and then the land vehicles too.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Lock on. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the best one's still gonna be the RPG because, I mean, it's an RPG.
You can
Come
shoot.
on.
You can just shoot that at anybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Let me tell you, in the beta though, that thing was like a potato gun. You couldn't kill anyone with that thing. The RPG, it was awful.
I'm
it's
getting
changed
killed
now.
too many times by those things now.
I get targeted as a sniper, just RPG right to the face.
Yeah,
it's very infuriating.
but yeah, engineer's fun. I will say support is still as fun as well. You throw it on a smoke, you can revive 3-4 people. you're back in the fight, getting.
Oh yeah.
But mine's still engineer.
I always make sure to
He
thank
can
my
give you more
support people.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, always click L1. Speaking of thanking people, Chad, we thank you a lot for being the medic.
Oh yes.
How do you like it though? Do you like being a medic, or are you just doing your duty out there?
I mean, I feel like every game that we play, that has like that has like a healing, like that has like the healing like aspect. I feel like I'm the one that ends up healing all the time.
Yeah, multiple rivals.
Marvel Rivals, me, you, and Justin.
Oh yes, like all the time.
Can't some too though.
Other stuff. Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
So like, and I was like, all right, shoot, why not? So like, and as Canaan said, like, I mean, just going around, just going clear, then like it's just, I'm never like clear.
There's nothing better than seeing a medic come from 25 meters away and it gets closer.
That's me.
And you're like,
And
get me.
And that's
Like-
me.
Chad just
And
being
then
like,
you end up taking the point because that medic was just coded. Yes.
Chad, nothing better than hearing Chad be like, I got you. I was like, yeah, get over here.
Oh, it's so nice, so satisfying.
Yes.
What other abilities do they have besides the defibrillator? Don't they have like a med pack or something?
They also have a wall.
Yes.
Oh yes, the wall. The wall's very nice.
Walls come in clutch so
Yes,
often.
Yes.
The wall, yes. They have that. They have the ammo pack that also heals.
Yep.
Yes. That's also nice.
So like whoever is like in the radius like of the bag, it'll give you like heals like and ammo at the same time.
That's nice.
So
That is very nice to have.
yes.
Especially when you're holding down point.
Oh.
I have like 3 or 4 of those things around the peppered around the
Now,
point.
engineer, the suggested weapon, or there's a word for it that they use.
Oh, yes.
Specialty or
Yes.
whatever.
Yeah.
It's SMG, right, for the engineer.
For the engineers and SMG.
Do you use an SMG?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love SMGs. in
Which
this game.
one?
They feel so
There's like an
good.
MP5 and there's a. It's not called an MP5, but it looks like one.
Yeah.
It's whatever the starter weapon is. It's a short
It's
range.
good.
It's a short range weapon, but
It's good.
love it.
Yeah, it's very good.
And
And yours is LMG, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And, so then I had tried the LMGs and it was not working out for me. So then I had switched to the 36 AR,
Yes.
and dude, that thing is killing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wonder what happens though if you switch. I don't know. I can think you get more boosted stats if you use the proficient weapon or whatever for the class. But I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if you're doing well with it.
Oh,
I mean, you're
no.
doing just fine. I guess it doesn't really
Dude,
matter
I'm
too much.
killing with it.
But that's great. I guess I'll go now.
Mm-hmm.
I played Recon's usually what I do. Obviously, I played with y'all.
This man's sniper.
I'm just sniping the whole game most of the time, unless we play on a close quarters map. Then I'm like, you know what? I'll run. Usually just assault is what I go with on close quarters stuff. And Recon, I've talked about a little bit already. Love sniping. The first sniper's the only one I've used because it's the only one you can lock. You have to like unlock a lot of stuff to get to advance the snipers a little bit. Like I have to start using like the DMR at some point. I hate using that thing. I feel like I'm cheating. It's like I want to snipe. It's like if you use a DMR, it's like you want to snipe, but you don't at the same time. It's like, all right, man, you got to choose. You can't do both. But I'm having a lot of fun. Like I said, getting headshots is great. Getting in sniper battles with people, you shoot another sniper, gives you that counter sniper medal. Like it's really really cool.
What's that one thing where like they hit you like in the perfect spot? It pops up on their screen and your screen. I'm pretty sure it's like a
Hit you in the perfect spot.
A fatal headshot.
fatal
Fatal
headshot.
headshot, yeah, where they can't get revived.
I'm like,
Oh,
yo.
yeah, they can't get revived. Yeah, it's pretty sick. That's also pretty clutch if you're like shooting on the point and you like get fatal headshots on like 3 players if they're on the point, because then bam, they can't res those people, so now they're down 3
cannot
people.
come back, yeah.
Yeah, so it's nice to have. I like using the drone because it just marks everyone on the map.
Yes. By the way, as an engineer, thank you. Marking those tanks and everything.
Because all I gotta do is you just like put it up, shoot it up in the air, and then you can just stop driving. It'll stay in the air. Yeah. And it'll just like scan everything like in front of you. That way you can just see everything that's going on.
And your squad can see it.
Yes, and like another thing is you can hit it with a sledgehammer. and you can like boost up in the air for some reason. I'm not really sure why it does that. That's a bug that needs to be sorted out. I hope they never sort it out though, because you can hit it with sledgehammer and like go up, like bounce up with it, and then you can jump off and get on some building that is otherwise inaccessible.
Also, don't jump like right as you're dying, or else you just fly.
Yeah. I've fallen through the ground a couple times, just spawning in. There's bugs. It's Battlefield. It's the way it is. But played Recon. Obviously, that's the one probably have the most hours in. I've fiddled around. I play Assault on close quarters maps. I think it's fun. COD, basically. You just run around with the AR and kill people. I think I've played the healing class the least, actually, which is surprising.
Support.
Yeah, support, which is surprising because I usually I'm on support, but this game I'm like, you know what? No, I'm sniping a lot. It's been a lot of fun. And then I was on engineer too, a little bit, especially when we need it. If there's like two tanks that are just like absolutely just rampaging through our line, I'm like, you know what? I'll switch to engineer. That way we can get some damage done on them.
Yes, I can get some help with.
Yeah, it's freaking getting rid of them because then if all 4 of us are engineers on our squad, then we get rid of tanks pretty quickly. But yeah, just really really fun. Recon is great. I love camping back there, just laying down somewhere, and then just picking people off until some sniper from 300 meters away sees you, and you're like, I don't even know where that person was, and then you see it's like one little head like peeking out of like this rock, and you're like, how am I supposed to kill? How am I supposed to do anything about that? But no, yeah, like that's definitely my favorite one. And like I said, yeah, just everything with this game feels like Battlefield again. It's fun. It's ridiculous. It's slightly irritating, but in the most fun way possible of not being like, yeah, like what you said earlier, just like you lose. Sometimes you lose badly. Sometimes you lose
really badly.
But then you're like, let's run it back.
Yeah.
And I think some maps could be designed a little bit better when it comes to like breakthrough,
choke points
and stuff. There's some points on breakthrough where I'm like, how are we supposed to do it? We don't get armor on some of them.
Bridge.
Yeah, is that the like almost like the World War II one kind of in a way? There's like trenches and stuff.
Yeah.
Taking that first point assault, like taking those first 2 points is borderline impossible. I feel like.
But also the bridge one.
Oh,
When you're trying to take that first point.
feels like D-Day.
Yes.
And now they're just getting picked off. Except for that one time we were defending. We got freaking ransacked.
Yeah, we did.
It was pretty bad.
Well, it's because they were somehow getting on top of the bridge, sniping from up there.
Yeah.
I'm like,
oh my god! I was like, how'd you get up there?
when they're just in the most impossible places.
Yeah, it was just like, oh man, it's really. But that's Battlefield. I mean, that's always been the way it is. Someone will find a way on top of a building that you're not supposed to be on, but you can get a plane, you can fly up there, jump off. Especially in Conquest, all the time. There's people on buildings that are inaccessible from below, but you get in a helicopter with somebody driving around. Oh, let me jump off. I'll land on this building. Let me see what happens here, and then all of a sudden you have the greatest position to snipe people off. Or especially with like an LMG, those things are pretty accurate from far away. So you just sit there with an LMG, lighting people up, and they can't do anything about it. So, I mean, that's a little annoying, but then at the same time, that's what you're signing up for. You're playing this game like for a reason. It's fun. The music's really good too. I love loading that thing up. That theme hits. Oh my god, yes. So good, dude. Oh my gosh. Henry Jackman did the score. I was telling you about this earlier. Henry Jackman, known for, I think he did Uncharted 4, and then he's also done Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I'm pretty sure. And Civil War. So that's really really cool.
That is really cool.
So he's kind of one of the best in the game, and it's really really cool that he's done the music for this, and the music's really really good. Also, I said earlier they sold 7 million units in 3 days. That's the biggest launch in the series history. So arguably this is the most popular it's ever been. Yeah. Even beating something like a Battlefield 1, where back in the day when that game came out, I remember the trailer like it was yesterday.
Big thing. Yeah.
Seven Nation Army remix over Battlefield 1. That was the year the Infinite Warfare came out. We were all feeling pretty dire. And then Battlefield 1 was like, yeah, we got y'all. Don't worry. We're going to release a great game. You don't have to play that COD game this year.
The Zeppelin is just on fire.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think that's honestly the similar feeling that people were getting this year as well.
Yeah.
Because COD last year, I mean, it was not that it was bad, but it wasn't quite what they wanted.
COD did a steep drop off.
Yes.
I think this is an important conversation to have because we're gonna bring this up. Battlefield 6 and Black Ops 7 obviously next month. That's always been Battlefield and COD has always been the rivalry. Yeah. And last year I think COD started off really really strong. Black Ops 6. I liked Black Ops 6 at the beginning.
Yeah,
the campaign. I haven't beaten it yet, but I really like it, and I like how different it is. I didn't really get into zombies too much. If James was here, he could speak more on that. But I think it really started to go downhill, especially I think glad now that they're getting rid of the skill-based matchmaking stuff. I appreciate that. But when they started doing these extra cosmetics and these ridiculous gun camos and these ridiculous bullet tracers and like all this stuff, the vibe of COD has slowly turned into more of
like
a
Fortnite.
adult Fortnite.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's what people want out of that franchise.
Mm.
And it's hard. It's a hard line to walk because you want people to not be like, well, you're just making the same game every year. And my opinion has always been, well, if they're making the same game every year and it's good, why not just keep doing that? Like that's always been something where I'm like, I kind of disagree with that statement. But I think also having Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7 be the ones that are back to back kind of hurts it a little. Same thing happened in Modern Warfare because Modern Warfare did 3 in a row, and by Modern Warfare 3 coming out of the new ones, not the old ones, of the new ones, we're kind of tired of this. I think Cold War came out in between there, but we're kind of tired of this feel of like COD. Like go back to Treyarch. So then we go back to Treyarch, but don't go back to Treyarch for 3 straight games.
Yeah.
Just like have Treyarch do 1, bam, they take a break, make a COD for 2 years, 2-3 years. Someone else makes that another COD in between that point. So it's that because that's how it used to be. It used to be like Modern Warfare 1, then it was Black Ops 1, then it was Modern Warfare 2, and then it was Black Ops 2, and it was just like kind of like bouncing back and forth between the two.
Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops, those were the
And then like Modern Warfare 3, and then Black Ops 3. It was just like that was the good like, and then there was Ghosts, and they were constantly like, here's a new developer or here's a developer making this. Give them 2 years to make the next one, that kind of thing, and it never really got stale. Now it's like, all right, now we're making Modern Warfare 8 million, and then Black Ops 7 now, and it's like, all right, we need to like kind of vary it up here a little bit. But this one, I think will beat out COD this year with sales and stuff.
Probably.
Just because of it's already received well. This one's already kind of Black Ops 7's already kind of starting off lacking just because if we had this conversation, I think, and the gaming podcast is going to come out soon. It's long, so it's taking me a little bit. Where it's like Battlefield and COD. COD's kind of like getting better this year, but only in spite of Battlefield coming out, and that feels kind of backhanded to a lot of the COD fans because they're not doing it for the fans. They're doing it because Battlefield 6 is doing it for their fans. They're getting a lot of love for it. While COD is like, oh, crap, no skill-based matchmaking. You can stay in the lobbies that you played in before. Like, you stay in the lobbies if you're in the lobby and you play a game, and then after that game, you stay in that lobby still, like the old ones, instead of having to search for a new lobby after that. Like,
nice.
They're making a lot of changes that the fans have been asking for a few CODs in a row now, just because Battlefield 6 is coming out
like,
and changing the narrative of which one's going to be the game this year.
Yeah, it's it's the fans have been asking for it forever, and it's like it makes your fans feel not heard and not seen.
Which is nice. Like, I'm glad skill-based matchmaking isn't a thing anymore. But it's like now, like you had 5 straight of people asking, "Hey, stop doing that," and they had yet to listen. I think it's smart having 2 playlists. I'm pretty sure they're going to do the same thing at launch, where they'll have one playlist be skill-based matchmaking for the people that do like that style.
Yeah.
And for another playlist that's not for that, for people, the casual gamer, to get on and play.
Yeah.
Me.
And I think, I don't know. What do y'all think about Battlefield and COD this year?
I
think Battlefield's got it.
Battlefield's got it. I think there's the hype around Battlefield right now. It's going to be very, very hard to beat, I think.
I think COD's just, I don't know. I think they do have something this year, and I think COD might be good.
Yeah.
But it's like we said earlier, like I think it's in spite of Battlefield being good. And I think, and it's good that competition breeds excellence, but it's like at the same time.
And I think it's also the fact of like we haven't had a Battlefield since
2042. Because they take their time.
It's going to be like a more like, oh my gosh, this is a rare thing for us to have. People are going to be on it more often.
Yeah.
The Black Ops that came out a year after the other one came out.
Right.
So it's like.
Right. And I'm sick and tired of the Call of Duty portal thing. You know what I'm talking about? The COD, like, where it's like, it's a hub. where it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
all of them all together. Can we just make it individual games again? I'm sick and tired of that.
I don't want a 400 gigabyte app on
And
my-
a good thing is, it looks like you can select what to install and what not to. Like Battlefield did something smart, where apparently after you beat the campaign,
You can delete.
you can. It literally says, "Hey, you can delete the campaign now. It'll probably save you space. So go ahead and do that." It's like, wow, that's really cool. I've only played like an hour of the campaign. It's fine. It's fine so far, but it's really interesting that they are like, "Hey, save space." We talked the physical release of the game. Apparently, you didn't have to download it. You literally get the physical release, put the disc in, and you could play it. Which is
unheard of.
so unheard of nowadays. And it's just interesting to see what they prioritize for their fans now, especially now that it's Battlefield Studios. This studio is specifically made to make a curated Battlefield experience for the fans now.
And that's where I think it will beat it out, is because it seems like they are listening to what the fans want, and like they're thinking of like, oh, they can download more games if we let them delete the.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like they're listening. It's like,
Yeah.
that's where.
And
the
COD
difference
also
is.
did the same thing this year, where they cut down the install size of the. I think it's either Black Ops 6 or the game that's coming, Black Ops 7 that's coming out. They've cut down a lot of the install storage size because they're countering what Battlefield is doing, and it's like, y'all could have been doing this the whole time,
Yeah.
and then now you're doing it,
Yeah.
and it's like, why you like that? Feels kind of backhanded to be like, oh well, now we'll do it because you're going to move to another game if we don't.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's where it feels a little backhanded and weird. But at the same time, people are going to play COD. It
Yeah.
just is what it is. It's arguably the most played game every year.
Yeah.
It's just kind of the way things work. But I think that hype will die down way quicker than Battlefield 6's hype is going. I think we're going to hear about Battlefield 6 all the way up till TGA early 2026. People are going to be playing this that much. I haven't really tried the Battlefield like Portal thing yet. Is that what it's called? The Portal?
Yeah, the about. I can't remember exactly. It's something Portal. Yeah.
Something Portal. I've not tried it out yet.
I haven't either.
But I definitely want to, because it looks really, really cool, and I want to get in like that sandbox kind of deal where you can like. Yeah, so here's a description of what the Portal is. If you don't know what it is, the Battlefield Portal feature returns in Battlefield 6 with a complete overhaul from its Battlefield 2042 iteration. In 2042, Portal was limited to a basic visual block editor and web-based configuration options. Battlefield 6's Portal is powered by the Godot engine. Godot engine. Okay, yeah. Providing map creation and game logic tools that represent a significant advancement over the previous system. The new editor enables creators to build custom game modes, design original maps using Battlefield 6's existing map foundations and assets, and script complex gameplay mechanics. So it's basically like creating your own multiplayer experience
Yeah.
with Battlefield assets, because obviously you can't
I'd
use assets from
Can
somewhere
you?
else.
And
But
y'all have said like they've got ones that people have created on there, right?
yes, there's.
I would love to go on there and just try out.
I know I've been meaning to, but like I said, we've had Yote. Every time
Yeah.
everyone gets on, I'm like, let's just run Breakthrough, let's just run Conquest, something like that.
because we're not playing for
Yeah.
as long as we
Yeah.
want to. Yeah.
I will say that they have a hardcore breakthrough.
That
I've
looks
always
fun.
loved hardcore with like the limited HUD and everything on any game.
Yeah.
So we might have to do that at some point.
I'm looking at this here. So EA showcased Portal's capabilities prior to launch with demonstrations, including a recreation of Counter-Strike's Dust 2, complete with bomb defusal mechanics, as well as various custom modes such as zombie survival and racing challenges. Within 2 days of Battlefield 6's October 10th release, the community had already produced notable creations, including a remake of COD 4 Modern Warfare shipment map and a Star Destroyer constructed from in-game assets, demonstrating the editor's versatility. Portal experiences can be shared through a dedicated community browser where players can discover and play user-generated content. So I need to try this out immediately, because that sounds awesome. It just sounds like it's a sandbox. Like you can kind of
Yeah.
create what you want using the assets that this Battlefield Studios has provided for you already.
Kind of only limited by what you can use, like what you can do with what you have.
Yeah,
basically.
exactly. So like I'm already just interested in that automatically. That sounds incredible. And I never really messed with it in 2042 either, because 2042 it was a very like basic like nothing thing. It was just kind of like, all right, this is just I just want to play Battlefield. Like I don't
But
know.
now-
But now it's like that sounds dope. And I mean, COD's gonna have multiplayer zombies in campaign.
Mm-hmm.
So I am excited for COD at least a little bit, because like I said, that's something I've been playing since I was
Yeah.
a wee little lad. And I'm just to see what they do, because I like the Black Ops 6 campaign, and it looks like they are focusing on that story mode a lot.
I'll be honest, it did intrigue me with like some of the Was it dream sequences?
Yeah, like supernatural, like kind of weird.
I was intrigued, but it's also Black Ops. So
It's
I'm like,
very it's very different than what it usually is.
Yeah.
And that's something where I'm like, okay, at least they're recognizing that our campaigns are kind of just the same thing over and over and over
Might need
again.
to try something.
Let's try something different and new. Like that, they had that one open zone map in Black Ops 6 where it was like, all right, you're in the desert, you have to go do this thing, but there's like other side things you can go do and drive around and get all those items and stuff like that. And
That was cool.
that was a really, really cool, like that had never been done before. So it was like, wow, this is something interesting that they can really expound upon maybe. And they might Black Ops 7. I'm not really sure. I haven't really looked too deep into the campaign. But yeah, I just want to have that conversation. Battlefield 6, Black Ops 7.
Yeah.
You know, well, we're going to obviously we'll have this conversation again when Black Ops 7 comes out
7,
when we review that. But as of right now, I think Battlefield 6.
I think
It's got the hype, it's got the lead right now for me.
Yeah.
Obviously it's out before, so that kind of helps it. But
I don't know.
if I guess now we can talk about our scores if we're ready to give those. I mean, I know I am. I'm giving this a. Yeah, let's go. I'll go this way this time. I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5. It's the same score I think I gave Battlefield 1. That level of just really, really fun. I think Battlefield 1 had a lot more iconic moments in it. Like I think the story of Battlefield 1 is better. It was more like campaign, like little like. It was like
battles.
an anthology kind
Yeah,
of thing, or
yeah.
it was, and that was kind of cool. Like it was like, oh, there's a story here, there's a story here, there's a story here. Go to these different areas, and there's a story.
You play as people in the specific.
Yeah,
things.
like they had a Lawrence of Arabia.
That was
campaign.
cool.
Yeah,
That was
really, really cool. So it was like, I think that's the story mode wins out, and I think the multiplayer is still good in Battlefield 1. Very iconic. A lot of moments I remember playing back in the day, especially with the what are the swords at the end of the guns called?
Bayonet.
Yeah, it's the bayonet stuff. Killing it with the bayonet, man. It's so fun.
You didn't
man.
have all like the scopes or anything. You just had the bare like iron sight stuff. And
yeah,
I'm like, oh.
really, really fun. But this one, I think, when it comes to the modern Battlefield experience, it really captures it well, almost as well as like 3 and 4 do. And it brings me kind of back to that time where I'm like, yeah, destroying buildings and there's military jargon being played in my ear all the time. I have no idea what it means, but it's like it's still fun and the classes are fun. It's fun to play with friends, and that's the biggest thing. Is it fun to play with friends? And this one is.
Very.
So 4.5 out of 5 for me. Chad.
I'm gonna give it a 4, and just because I haven't played the campaign yet.
Okay.
Everything else that's been great so far. Just haven't had a chance to try the campaign. Just because I've been hooked on Silent Hill F.
That's true. He is hooked on that right now.
Yes.
We're hooked on Yote, so.
Yes, I'm very hooked on Silent Hill F right now.
But Canaan, score out of 5. What you thinking? James gave it a 9.5 out of 10. I forgot to correct him and say it was a 5, so it's like a 4.5.
4.5,
4. Yeah, we'll give him that.
I'll probably do it at a 4.5.
Mm-hmm.
Just minor bugs here and there, and I haven't played the campaign, so that might, if the campaign is not that good, it might drive it down. But
Yeah.
as of now, 4.5 out of 5. It's fun. It's definitely more enjoyable than Call of Duty has been, and I'm excited to just go back and play it again with friends.
Like let me tell y'all. No offense to you guys. When me, Justin, James, and Canaan get on this game, it's a whole other level. It's a whole other level. It is so fun because they're all doing the engineering stuff, and I'm just in the back the whole time. I'm just sniping. There's such a good dynamic there. It's so much fun.
Yeah, and he's like marking targets on the point, and we're just going.
Yeah, going in there. Oh, it's so much fun, dude. But 4.5 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 4.5. Ethan.
I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 with the caveat of like Chad said, I haven't had a chance to play the campaign yet, and also I'm not the biggest FPS multiplayer. Like I'm not the greatest, so I'm not gonna have as much fun as maybe y'all will because y'all have got the like all the parts of it down. But it's still I can still recognize when a game has got the sauce.
Yep.
And
Got it. This game got the sauce. Good sauce.
you heard it here first.
Good sauce. Well, I guess that's it. You heard it from all of us here. Very good game. Check it out, especially if you like Battlefield. If you like first-person shooters, this is one of the ones to play this year for sure. So that's it for this episode, I'm guessing. So from here on out, we have Ghost of Yote next week. Was supposed to be this week, but we are all trying our best to get through while also trying to enjoy the game as much as possible. I will go ahead and say this now. I was not expecting this. The more and more I play this game, the more and more I get closer to my game of the year this year. So we'll see how that lands. But it is crawling up there. it is slowly but surely. And I never thought I'd say that after Claire Obscure, but it's getting to a point, Chad. And we'll talk about that next week. The video gaming one where we talk about everything we've played over the past couple of months. That should be up soon. It's a long one. It's about an hour and a half long of us just talking about our favorite games from the past couple of months. That should be up soon. I think, do we have anything next week besides Ghost of Yote? Hold on, let me bring up my phone. I probably should have thought to bring up the schedule before I started talking about the schedule itself, like a good host
I don't
would.
think so.
I don't think we do.
Let me double check because he did send the schedule that one time, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait. I sent the schedule that one time. Where is it at?
There might have been like a movie.
Oh, wait. No, I don't think so, actually.
Oh, nice.
This is November, October. I just hit the mic on accident.
Am I
That's my
the
fault.
only one playing Silent Hill F?
I think so.
I will get there as soon as possible.
We might have our Gen V review this Sunday. Ethan and Canaan. Did it turn off?
There you go.
Speaking to it.
Anyway.
Yeah. Is it still good?
Yeah, you're
Yep.
good.
Okay.
But so Gen V next week.
Mm-hmm.
Gen V finale is this week, so we will review it.
Yeah, I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in.
Lock in. If you can't, then it'll just be me, Braven, and Ethan.
I'm enjoying it. Crap.
It's good so far. Gen V, Ghost of Yote, obviously we'll get to, and that's it. So we have Gen V and Ghost of Yote next week. Also keep an eye out. When Ninja Gaiden comes out, we'll be reviewing that. I think it's me and James as of right now reviewing that. It might just be me and James. And then we got some movies, I think. I know Stranger Things comes out in a month.
Ooh.
Keep an eye out for that.
Cannot wait for that.
So we have volume. We'll review each volume. So we'll do volume 1 review, and then volume 2 and 3 will be one episode together because that's over the holidays. Kind of hard to get together until after that comes out. And of course, yeah, I know it's gonna be next year when we do that video. Probably that's crazy. But speaking of things that are coming soon, Game Awards. Mark it on your calendars. We are doing our predictions probably the Sunday before.
Your idea?
Oh yeah, I'm going to talk about it.
Okay.
We're doing our predictions obviously the Sunday before because that's when we'll be the most updated. We'll have everything all together. We'll have a big episode for it. It'll be really, really fun. Get our predictions down. We'll do a live stream on YouTube this time, not on Twitch. So remember, we are streaming on YouTube now, kind of keeping everything in-house, making that VOD upload a little bit easier for me to do than transferring everything over from Twitch, getting all that stuff. Keep an eye out for that. We'll have the video up with us. You'll be able to watch it with us. It'll be really, really fun. Definitely check that out. Always one of our favorite things to do every year is watch the Game Awards together. It's a really fun time. We're really silly. Chad's cooking. Going to be really, really fun. And then something that is kind of new that I haven't talked about yet. Talked to the guys about it. We haven't really got a finite idea for this yet, but next year, around like beginning of the year, January-ish at some point, we're going to have the Hog Rider Radio Big 3 episode. The 2025 Hog Rider Radio Big 3. That's a good working title. Where we will decide our movie of the year, our TV show of the year, and our game of the year. And how we'll do this is each person of the Hog Rider Radio crew will decide a top 5 list of the year. They will give it to me or to someone else that might be able to be an outside factor. That way I don't even know about it. We'll give all our top 5s to whoever person that is. We calculate up those votes based off of where they're placed at. So, for example, if you were doing Game of the Year and your 5th place vote is Donkey Kong Bonanza, the 5th place is 1 point. Claire Obscure is first. It'd be 5 points. So and then obviously if it's 2nd place, 4 points. 3rd place, 3 points. 4th place, 2 points. That kind of thing. So Claire Obscure might get 20 points based on being first place on 3 people or on 4 people's list or whatever. So that's how we'll calculate it up. We'll have a big old episode for it. We're planning to kind of go all out with the production. It should be really, really fun. This is going to be really silly, kind of self-aware, but also pretty serious. Because here's the thing. We're going to have our Hog Rider Radio Game of the Year, Movie of the Year, and TV Show of the Year. It's a pretty big deal. So be prepared to look out for that. More details on that later when we kind of get more of a finite idea of what we want to do with that. But yeah, that's something to kind of just keep on your radar for next year because we're getting close to the big old 2026.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
Which is insane. So yeah, I think that's all I really have to say. I love you guys, but you have to say it back. Like, subscribe, comment, follow, rate us 5 stars, all that good stuff. Dun, 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 dun.